Alright, everybody, this is Baxter99, Project Zomboid. If you're a zombie apocalypse game fan, you probably are already well aware of what Project Zomboid is. The game that launched in early access way back in, I think, December of 2013. So it's been in development and continues to get a lot of love from the indie developers, the Indie Stone, even after more than 11 years since it launched. It's still in early access, and today was a huge update with Build 42 going into an unstable release to let players try it out, see what they think of it. And we see new art here on the loading page. I like the lightning, but it looks like the game is not loading up a menu. So let me go ahead, guys, and try this out. I know that I jumped in for just a few minutes earlier before I had to go back to work, and I saw the same thing. So if you see this, if you're trying to play Build 42, I would just close up the game, Alt F4, jump back into it, and hopefully it'll work. So we're going to try out Build 42, guys. We're going to see what it looks like, if it looks better than Build 41. I've played a lot of Build 41 over the last like 6 months or so, and I want to see, what the differences are in the graphics and the details, everything about Build 42. I haven't really watched a ton of videos. I know that animals are supposed to be in this game. I also know that multiplayer co-op, which is part of the base game, is not in Build 42 and probably won't be for at least 6 months. I mean, that's just a guess. Now we're getting the options. Build 42 is a work in progress, guys. At this point, right before Christmas of 2024, it's a huge update to multiple systems. There will be bugs and balance issues. Some features have been temporarily disabled. Others will have been expanded. Please be understanding while we improve, fix, and polish Build 42. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at our options here, guys. Alright, we have the ability to go full screen, blood details 100%, the video effects, crafting system, color of highlighted container, color of highlighted crafting station, okay. Lighting updates, 15 recommended, number of lighting updates per second, okay. So more than that might start causing your frame rates to drop in the game and stuff like that. That's probably why they recommend only 15. Water quality high. So if you're lagging, turn some of this quality down would probably help you. Because this game does have a lot to take care of. Alright. User interface. Yeah, I'm not real worried about this. Again, we don't have multiple players, so we're not going to have to worry about that. Audio, we're going to leave the audio about where it's at. I think it's taken from where I had it before. Key bindings. Toggle left Alt key to sprint. Okay. Yeah, I think all this is pretty... Or I don't drive a ton of vehicles, but vehicle information is U. I know the main one is the radial menu is still V. Brake is space, okay. So you can go in and change all these keys if you want to and everything as well, guys. So accessibility. Auto walk to click to container. Leave key in ignition in a vehicle. Okay. Multiplayer, again, we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to go ahead and resume normal speed when timed actions are complete. Yeah, but we don't want to go fast on that. We'll just apply that. And let's go into a solo experience here, guys. A new game. We have Apocalypse, stealth focus, short lifespan, combat is best avoided in the Apocalypse, Survivor. Powerful combat, longer lifespan, a challenging lifestyle, a builder. If you want to go into more construction and exploration or maybe farming, you're focusing on, well, the new animals and farming. Or you can do a custom sandbox and set it up however you want. Okay. And then we're not using any mods or anything like that. A lot of the mods that are out there right now, guys, are for Build 41 or earlier versions. They're probably not going to be a lot of mods for Build 42, especially on the first day of launch here in the unstable build. But let's go ahead, let's go into Survivor. Yeah, let's try that. Check out the combat and everything. Select spawn location. So we got a new map here. Moldorov was a town we had before. I like the ability. This map looks really neat. I'm really impressed with the way this map looks. Of course, you can drag it around. And I know that they are adding more like literature and brochures and stuff like that that you can find around the map, and you can even like see where the brochure came from and stuff like that. Come and visit our partners. So whoever made this map, they saying, oh, hey, these were all the sponsors who sponsored the making of this map. Louisville is your biggest town in the game, if nobody knows. So you can get a close-up look at, you know, where gas stations are, medical facilities, stuff like that in the towns. And then this is new. I don't believe there was ever an airport in the game. Okay. West Point is an old town. Mulgrew is an old town. March Ridge, that was a smaller town. Military housing. Rosewood, of course, was a pretty popular town. This is a small town. Falls Lake. Riverside is definitely not new. Brandenburg, I believe, is a new town. And you can come in and you can read about it. Brandenburg, nestled in the banks of the mighty Ohio. It's a place that all the finest folk of Kentucky call home. Buy a gift for that special someone in the Pondview Shopping Center, share a drink with a friend in the Outside Notes Bar, or simply mix with the locals. There's something for everyone, and if you're feeling brave, why not book a tour to the Sutherland Hills Sanatorium over to the east? So obviously, you know, that's not going to happen in today's apocalypse world within Project Zomboid. All you're going to see here is a bunch more damn zombies. Just saying. So don't believe all that. Ekron is not new. Okay. Echo Creek. Irvington? I think Irvington's new. Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen this town. That's new. Okay. So a lot of this stuff is has changed up a little bit, I think. We have like major roads that look more major than they used to be. At least it looks like it when I look at this map. Okay. And so we have a lot of this stuff just kind of on the edge of the map, the edge of the state of Kentucky. Yeah. I think this map here is new. Dark Willow Lake. Yeah, I don't think that map was ever on the map before. Alright guys, without further ado, let's just go ahead and let's go to my favorite town that I've always went with Build 41. At least I'll be familiar, be able to see what the differences are and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and jump into Rosewood. Now this all looks pretty much the same. It's a little cleaner UI than what I remember. Okay, we're gonna be, let's see, let's be somebody that's a good fighter. A lumberjack. A burger flipper, a blacksmith. Oh, I'd like to see some of the blacksmith. Can use an anvil to create metal items. Maybe I'll try that. So I got -6 points to spend here. And I remember I used to always go for smoking. I do think they changed some of this stuff up. Smoking gave you 4 points, and all you really had to do was smoke once in a while. Yeah, they changed that to 2. So they nerfed smoking. We'll add that as a trade to get 2 points back. Slow reader takes longer to read books. Yeah, well, for this look here, we'll just do that. That'll give us 2 more points. Party appetite. Need to eat more regularly. That gives you 4 points right there. Smaller view distance. That doesn't sound very good. Clumsy makes more noise while moving. All thumbs. We'll just transfer items slower. We'll do that. That'll give us... Yeah, I don't want to get too into it, but, you know, you can always do positive traits and negative traits and try to balance it all out as long as you have at least 0. Then you can go ahead and move. You can also do, like, random traits and reset your traits. We're just going to go with that right there. And I'm not real worried about this. This is new. A voice pitch. So you can kind of hear what you sound like.
Hey!
You can have a really high, squeaky voice. You can be more raw, a manly man, right? Hey, Tyler, good to know you, man. we're gonna go ahead and I think they should take away the long socks. They're so stupid looking. Just saying. And then socks, shoes, type 1. Okay. Tank top. Let's put on some shorts. I don't know what month we're starting in this new build, but yeah. And then let's do a vest. None. Shirt. None. T-shirt. We'll do a regular t-shirt. And you can change the color of it to whatever color you want, guys. So you can have a pink shirt on if you want. That's fine. Maybe we won't do pink. There you go. You play with these sliders and kind of slide it around to whatever color you want, right? Yeah. Yep. That's fine. Not real worried about this. But you can also take a look at your animations. I think they did say not only is the lighting supposed to be greatly improved in this build, but like animations are supposed to be become improved, drastically improved. These are the end times. There was no hope of survival. And this is how you die. So with Project Zomboid, if you're new to Project Zomboid, yeah, it's not a matter of if you're going to die. You are going to die. It's just, what do you do before you die? How long do you live? How many zombies do you take out? And what kind of experience do you have? Obviously, it's for the fun, right? So we're going to go ahead and jump in the game here. Welcome to Build 42 testing. Here's some quick tips on what has changed. Farm animals need a livestock zone and will never leave as long as they're safe, even if it's unfenced. Okay. The firearms aiming system has been upgraded. You were given a pistol to experiment with it. Yeah, that's nice of the developers. Building and crafting are now done by pressing the new icons on the top left. Okay. Which is up here. Press E to pick up and drag bodies, or hold E to drag bodies, and the same to drop them. And gamepad and Steam Deck functionality has not yet been updated. Okay. So, inside the house looks very familiar. It looks like these couches have a little more. They look a little more detailed. Maybe textures look a little bit better now. And this is the new basement right off the bat, guys. We're getting to see the new basement. This is new for Project Zomboid. Yeah, Project Zomboid never had basements like this, so this is all new. So let's take a look, see what we got. Empty beer bottle. That's not going to help us here. Okay, let's turn on the lights. There we go. Okay. Nothing on the shelves. That's disappointing. What about these shelves? What's on this one? Just batteries? A very long stick, worn, does terrible damage, but I guess it would be a weapon. Pliers? Base pliers? I don't think I've ever seen pliers in Project Zomboid. We have a sink down here. We have junk, which is camera film. Not a whole lot of useful stuff down here, guys. Just saying, scrap electronics. Camera film. A lot of film down here. So somebody was developing film down here, or developing pictures. Alright. Somebody was into photography, it looks like, in this home. This is our bathroom. Yeah, a lot of this stuff looks very, very familiar. We found a can opener, we'll take that. Okay. We got an ID card. Base ID card, encumbrance 0.1. Can we look at it? We cannot. I'm hearing a zombie. Okay, we don't start with a weapon or anything. Uncooked steaks. Nice. We really need to find some kind of a weapon. I guess I should have taken that stick downstairs. Yeah. In case we get, oh, we can't tear the socks into rags. Interesting. Remove curtains. Eat. Rip sheets, there we go. Takes a little bit longer to rip sheets than the bandages in this build. But those might come in useful. We have 5 now. Alright. This guy really wants in. Well, that's a really meaty, juicy sound when you thump on them. You can tell the sound effects have been improved. Take that! And that! And... yeah. Okay. The zombie was sure making a lot of noise for... So we don't really have a weapon. Remember, we're a blacksmith here, that's why you're seeing an anvil there. Like how that zombie just walked right through the tree. You know you're gonna die, right? Even though I don't have a weapon. You're gonna get your head stomped in. I warned you. I warned you. Right. So we now have plants and ordnance, remove grass, dig furrow with hands, investigate this area. If we investigate climate change, weather and clothing, a lot of this foraging, fishing. I think fishing had a big update in this game as well. Nice food. So a lot of this stuff is very the same as build 41. Yeah, try not to run because you're just going to exhaust yourself. That's what is the same. That's nothing new. Okay. So if we investigate this area here, we can now look for animal tracks. And see if we can find any animal tracks. And if we want to quit searching, we can disable the search mode. But that's kind of how that works. I don't know if I want to take on 3 zombies at once. Not before finding a weapon, anyway. I want to have to kill zombies with my bare hands. Just saying. Open window. Nope. Nope. We might be in trouble here, guys. Yep, see. E to jump over fences and stuff like that. We're lucky we didn't get bit there. Not gonna lie. A burned down house. That looks pretty cool. Alright. The animations do look a little bit better than what I remember. More zombies. And Rosewood looks familiar. I mean, I know I've been here 100 times in the same area. The houses, the textures, especially like the trees and stuff like that, do look like they have more detail. There's a little more like depth to them. They're a little more vibrant, I feel like, than they were in Build 41. And again, remember guys, even though you have 100 zombies on you, for the most part, you want to try to stay calm. Okay, the natural tendency is to start running 100 miles an hour, but then you're going to exhaust yourself, and then eventually you're going to have to fight, and you're going to be too tired to fight. It looks like we have new icons to show your statuses, whether you're frightened or bleeding or infected or sick or whatever. The zombie here is just trying to beat his way into that house. Arr, bam, bam. Yeah, just try to keep your cool with this. Even a really heavily zombie populated area. I do remember this church. Christ died for your sins. Yeah, everything's a lot more detailed from what I can tell. Look at that horde. Now right here, you might want to run a little bit just to try to get ahead of them, but then you can slow down. At least in Build 41 anyway, they couldn't catch you unless you're like, you know, overburdened or something like that. But this zombie here has like a butter knife or steak knife in his back. Yeah, we're gonna see here. Oh god. Yeah, there you want to run a little bit. Get ahead of him. Everything does look a little bit better, or a lot better, I guess, as you would say. I think everything looks a lot better anyway. Yeah, see, they're not gonna catch me. Oh yeah, these shops definitely look a lot better in this build. Way better. Yeah, that's way better than build 41. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. What I really want to see is I want to get a watch and see how good the lighting looks at night. Yeah, and don't even try to take on this fight, especially without a weapon. We're gonna run here just a little bit, just to try to get a little bit of distance on all these guys here. Maybe they'll drop off. Get away from me. Now, I am not a... I mean, I bought Project Zomboid when it first came out back in 2013. I remember thought it was really cool. Guys, when Project Zomboid came out, if I remember right, I think it was only like $6. I think it was like $5.99 or something like that when it first came out. I mean, $20 I think is still a steal for Project Zomboid. But I mean, since it came out, I only have 150 hours or something like that in the game. And most of those 150 hours were in the last 6 months. I've enjoyed it quite a bit over the last 6 months. Roar. Okay. Yeah, the trees and the vegetation does look a lot better here, guys. I'm just, like I said, I am just trying to uh, get a good feel of what everything looks like compared to in the past. I think other people that have played this game a lot more than I have would be, their opinions would probably matter more than mine. Rocks. Can we do anything with rocks? I don't remember seeing a ton of rocks in. Yeah, see. That's 4 stones. But can you pick them up? No, you can't pick up remove stone. Yes, you can. Okay, so we got stones now? We do have a stone. And it does damage. Can be used to build a campfire as well. And we can also equip it in our primary. Okay. So at least we have some form of a weapon. Alright, we got a zombie here. Let's try to beat it with this rock. Oh, that was cool. Love the new sound effects. The combat definitely looks a lot better. Oops. You gotta watch him, don't let him grab you or bite you. I think it's pretty cool that you can just pick up a rock and bash the zombies in the head with it. You can push them with spacebar. Okay. The zombies killed 5. Okay, just go unlock the doors over here. That's one thing I've noticed, guys, is the doors in Project Zomboid, you actually see them swing open, so you see the movement, rather than, I think what I'm used to seeing is just like a door either being open or closed. You don't actually see the swinging animation of a door. Before this, it would just snap either closed or open. There was no swinging animation. We'll run over here real quick. A little bit sad. Having a hard time lately. Seek some help of friends. Well, that's going to be a little bit hard when this is a solo build. I'm just saying. Hey, we found a proper weapon. Lopping hammer. Crowbar. Equip in both hands. We'll be ready for the next zombie we see. Wooden rod doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But I think we will. Well, we probably don't want it, yeah, because it has 2 pounds. So that would put us overweight. Oh, here's the zombie. We did come up to a house, and it looks like it's pretty zombie infested. Let's see, sneak here. If that guy saw us. We did not wear out your weapon. It's to stomp them when they go down. Get back down. Get back down. Ow! Okay, we're minor bleeding. That's a different look. Good thing we cut some rags up to take care of the bleed. Hopefully we didn't get bit in the neck, because it looked like he bit me on the neck. There are a lot of zombies here by this house. Were all you guys really living in this house? Multi-strike is enabled by default. I like that, where you can hit 2 zombies with 1 swing. Don't let her grab you. I see they tried to grab me right there. Alright. Alright, let's take care of our wound here. Let's go to health. Terminal damage, so that's what I was worried about. It looked like he bit me in the neck, and right as I was looking at it, I did turn into a zombie. So we killed 11 zombies. We took 14 hours to do it, guys. I like it. I really do. I like what I'm seeing so far. I really want to see the nighttime. So if we start in, let's just start in Echo Creek here. Magazines, rubber bands were junk before. Flyer, house for sale. Can we read that now? Yeah, this is kind of like one of the flyers, kind of like what we saw at the start of the map. Bungalow for sale, $40,000, 450 square feet. And this is in Riverside, Bungalow, Riverside, listing number 855. Call us at 555-9029. That's pretty awesome. I mean, yeah, it's junk, and you probably want to drop it so it doesn't end up causing you burden. Yeah, you're starting to see how dark it is. What we want to do is we want to go towards too dark to read, so if I hit my map, you notice it's just too dark there. Let's see. We don't have a weapon except for a gun, which I do think I want to try the gun out, so we're going to go ahead and equip this in our primary, and we're going to hit R to reload. Let's try this gun out. Thing is, this is going to definitely draw the attention. Oh god, right there. We're going to draw the attention of a whole bunch of zombies. Kind of like in... I like how it turns red when you're on the target. Yeah, like it's white if you don't have the target on the zombie. That's pretty cool. I think I'm not hitting it though. Oh yeah, see, I'm drawing the attention of zombies everywhere with the gunfire. There we go. We got a kill. These zombies are tough though. They're coming from all over the place now. Remember, don't panic and slow down, guys. Just slow down. Look at how good the lighting is. Like, it's really, really dark over here. And look how... Yeah, we never saw nothing like that in Build 41. Maybe try to get a proper weapon. From industrial scene, get a drink. Honey. There's zombies everywhere. Oh, this is another basement here, guys. Oh, no, that's the stairs. Never mind. Thought it was a basement. Okay. Look how dark it is up here. I can't even see anything. Is there a zombie here? I need this lamp because I think there might be a zombie here. In this room. Maybe not. Thought I heard a zombie. I can't see where I'm going. Holy crap. There we go. Yep. Boy, that was close. He just popped right out of the that's scary. This new darkness is going to add a lot of jump scares to your game for sure, guys. That's awesome. Love, love, love that. Oh, we can read a diary. I think there's another zombie coming here. Yep, see that? They just pop right out on you. That's so cool. Up, turn the way. There we go. Die. Stomp them all to death. Oh, look at that blood and gore. The sound effects, too, are so, like, meaty and juicy. A bloody screwdriver. We're going to equip this in our primary. We'll at least have a weapon. And then... That's funny. That's the only light we have, guys, is this light right here from this lamp. And if we didn't have that light, we probably would have been screwed. We probably would have been bitten and dead there. Like I say, I'm not a person that's played a lot of Project Zomboid over the last 11 years since this came out. But this is really cool. I'm loving the new darkness and the lighting. I really am. Okay. Look how dark this room is. Oh, there we go. So that's what the light switches look like. The light switches kind of look like the little orange thing if you're looking for them. I like that, so it makes it really easy to see the light switches if you're in total darkness like that. That makes it nice. Plunger, I think you can use that as a weapon. It just doesn't do a whole lot of pipe wrench, though. Pipe wrench actually makes a better use than a screwdriver for a weapon, I'm just saying. Now at least we can kind of see here. Ah! No! No, that scared the crap out of me, guys. I'm gonna get bit. Yeah. Nope, not bit yet. I'm gonna get bit. I can't see. I can't see. We gotta get over here. Oh my god, I'm surprised I'm not bit. I was just running for my life. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, this combat is a lot better as well. Look at how fluid, and I like the backhands. I mean, you had backhands before, but it just didn't look this good. They've done a lot of good work on the detail here. Textures look better. The blood spray looks about the same, but the lighting here is just such a drastic improvement. Wow, look at that. But the condition is just, a baseball bat's gonna break anytime. Alright. Man, that's scary. Let's, turn that light on so we got a little more light out here so we can maybe see the next light switch. There you go. This guy's just banging on this door. Yeah. Look at this hairy guy. Nice hair, bro. Got like braids. Alright, Grandpa. Hate to say goodbye to you, and hate to have that be the way we end things, but yeah. Glue. Oh, look at this too, guys. Look at this. No more having to have true actions mod to sit down. Rest. Look at that. You can properly sit without having to have a mod. Tell me that's not amazing. And also, if we rest... Okay, wait a minute. If we sleep, we can't sleep. Not tired enough to sleep. But the sleeping comfort is good. That's new as well, telling you how comfortable the bed is. That's really neat. Love it. Yeah, we're not tired yet. We're just stressed out because there's a key to our house. Yeah, we're just stressed the hell out because our dude wants a cigarette. Part of the disadvantages of taking smoking. Yeah, you definitely want to take a pen as well, guys, because always you want to take at least one pen. That way, when you pull up your map, you can draw on your map. So if you don't have a pen, you can't. And whatever color you have, it'll highlight it. And so that'll be the color. So let's say we want to make this our home right here. We could maybe put right there, like a home like that. And then next time we could see it, we'd be like, okay, and see how far you've traveled on the big ass map. Obviously, we got a lot to explore, right? And remember that the last character we had before we died, he was down here. So we opened up that spot of the map right there, and now we're back up here. Okay? So that's kind of how that works, guys. Look in here, another screwdriver. The book, the Bible. So all the books before just told you, hey, it's a book. It didn't tell you like what kind of book it is. So you can see this is going to cure boredom, stress, and unhappiness. So you can see that we are bad smell. Something smells. Okay, let's go ahead and read this. Shouldn't take too long to read a book. Make sure our health is okay while we're reading. Look at some of our skills. Temperature's okay. Obviously, we want to find some better protection. We're like, the only thing that are protected from bites and scratches is our feet. And those are barely protected, so obviously you want to find better armor in this game, right? Okay. First aid. This is going to take a lot longer to read, but this is going to give you help on, you know, better healing yourself or applying bandages and things like that. There's just so much to Project Zomboid that makes it such a deep and compelling game. It's so addictive to play. It's so much fun to play. Here's all those zombies that were following us before. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out of Dodge City there. Obviously, you don't want to keep running because... And I probably want to stay close to the lights of this house so I don't, you know, walk into a blind death. I'm gonna close this door. Where did the door go? Did it get broken? Multi-head again. Push him out of the way. Good thing I found the monkey wrench, huh? I swung a little bit too early there. Not used to using such short weapons. Like baseball bats and axes and stuff like that, not little teeny monkey wrenches. But we're doing okay here. Listen to those sound effects. I pushed 3 of them down at once. That was really cool. Gotta watch the crawling ones. They'll come up and bite your ankle while you're fighting. You gotta be careful with them. Two hits at once again. Oops, I keep swinging too early. Ouch, I love these new sound effects. These new sound effects are so good. Hey, buddy. Oh, don't let him bite you. There you go. And we didn't take a single bite, so we're doing pretty good there, guys. There's our watch. That's what we want. We want to wear that on like our wrist, and then we'll have it. We'll know the time. That's always good. And then click another corpse here. Most of the zombies don't have anything good, but usually the best thing you're going to find on them is like maybe some pain pills or a watch like we found in this situation. Yeah, but you can see the splinters of wood, so the door got completely broken down by the zombies. And that's nice, wow. Can be used in grass cutting. Yep, so you can't use that as a weapon. It's only uh for gathering grass. Okay. And remember, you'll probably will want to wash yourself with the sinks, just so you don't get sick. Because I do believe if you stay bloody with all the zombie blood and stuff like that on you too long, it can make you end up getting sick and nausea and everything like that. And that can turn into a fever, and you can definitely die from just being sick from not washing yourself. So yeah, definitely watch that kind of stuff. Bacon fresh uncooked, dangerous uncooked. Be sure you watch that. Uh, don't let the temptation of eating raw meat when you're hungry get the better of you there. Yeah. Salt, seasoning salt. Alright guys, with that, I think we've taken a close look at what Project Zomboid looks like at 6 o'clock in the morning here. We saw a little bit, we didn't walk through a big town, but you did see how the lighting plays a very important role in Project Zomboid now. And this will be highlights. I'll be just taking highlights from this is about an hour of gameplay that I've played. But you can see the combat has been fine-tuned. It looks a lot better. The animations look a lot better. Uh, and I think that's a big, important part of any new update in a game like this is make sure the combat is improved. And I think that Indie Stone definitely did a great job on updating the combat here, as well as making everything just look and feel better, as well as sound better as well. You can't underestimate how important sound is to a game, because that can help to really make a game that much more immersive. Oh, I was hoping to get a two strike there. Go down. Go down. This combat is so much fun. I mean, it's always been fun, but... Oh, right there, I almost got bit. Man, that sounded so painful. I almost feel bad hitting the zombies like that and hearing the... It sounded like her jawbone was just, like, shattering. As you would expect with using this tool as a weapon. Love the backhands there. And again, zombies typically aren't going to have any kind of good loot on them, but I do like to always check them. But there we go, guys. And that is our first look at Project Zomboid Build 42. Obviously, I've barely even scratched the surface of this. We saw some bunny rabbits walking around. We haven't seen deer yet. Just running around here as a couple of noob characters. And but there is going to be so much more to this game. Remember, we didn't even look at the crafting here, guys. So if we look at crafting, let's take a look at the crafting real quick. So the new crafting menu just looks phenomenal. Make new ammo. Look, it tells you exactly what's required, what the output is. 50 rounds of 9mm. And assembly, carpentry. Tells you what you need. You need a dismantle spear. Can't craft, missing required items, so it tells you what you need. This also tells you need 6 seconds to make it, and it requires light. See, you can't be crafting this kind of stuff down in the basement, and where it's really dark or whatever. You actually have to have light, which makes sense. But there is a lot of stuff you can make here, guys. Remember, there's drastically improved fishing as well. I do believe that's in now, or maybe that's coming later down the ride, maybe down the road. I'm not sure. But fishing is supposed to have a big update, if not now, at some point. But the crafting looks really good here. And then building as well. So, look at all this new stuff. You can build an antlers pole, a butter churn, Campfire is something you could build before. Crude wooden bookcase. All this stuff, and it tells you exactly what you need here. Furniture. You can build some crates, which you could build before as well, but it's just there's a lot more to do here, a lot more to craft. And we haven't even got into, like I say, the blacksmithing or anything like that. I'm loving what I'm seeing here, guys. There's just a lot more here. And everything that was here before looks like it's even better than ever. So, I mean, what's not to like? Hopefully you guys, you Project Zomboid players out there, are liking what you're seeing on today's first launch of Build 42 as much as what I'm seeing here. But yeah, I'm really liking it. Yeah. Really, really liking it, guys. So be sure to comment down below and let me know, guys, if you guys are a Zomboid player, if you guys have been playing Zomboid for any significant amount of time. Tell me, what are you liking best about what you've seen in Build 42 so far? And maybe also, well, let me know what you're most disappointed in. And are you happy with what you've been waiting on for the last 3 years? Because I know it was 3 years ago that Build 41 came out. So let me know, guys. Look at all those zombies down there. Let me know what you guys are liking most and liking least about what you're seeing in Build 42. I would love to know. And again, I'll probably make more videos and highlights of like my live streams of Project Zomboid and stuff like that. I'll probably upload some of that stuff to my YouTube channel here in the coming weeks. But I do want to go and thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed my highlights of my first hour of play on Build 42 on its launch day here on December 17th, 2024. Just about a week before Christmas. Hey, they said they were going to put this out before Christmas, and they certainly came through. And I'm liking it so far, guys. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.